Hello, welcome to today's vlog. I'm going to try and do today's update a little bit differently. So you're not just going to get me sat in the study. So at the moment, as you can see, I'm gloved up. I've just been doing a bit of gardening, a bit of tidying the front patch. So it looks marginally neater than it did about half an hour ago. And we've got a garden centre just over the way. And it's open. I'm just not entirely sure that's classed as essential, but I could do with putting some sort of spring bedding plants in, just to give it a bit of oomph. Everybody needs a bit of oomph right now, don't they? Yeah, dear. So, what are we on? Day 12? Is it day 12? Yeah, something like that. Day 12, and I think the reality of the long haul is setting in. This is the end of my first week on furlough. Initially I think we were furloughed for 3 weeks, and then it's going to be reviewed, so I don't know if I'm going back to work in a couple of weeks or not. It's going to depend on whether the business has got anything to make. It's a tricky one. I'm trying not to think about that too much, because if I think about it too much, I might start panicking that, I might not have a job to go back to. But it is what it is at the moment, and I've got far more important things to worry about, such as not catching coronavirus. Got up this morning, beautiful morning. No, not as beautiful as yesterday, but not bad. Jumped on the treadmill, did a nice workout. Unfortunately, before I got on the treadmill, Dottie had a bad night. She'd had a bad night. And got caught short in numerous places across the carpet. So 7:30 this morning, apologies to the next door neighbour, I did have the carpet washer on. Strike while the iron is hot, so to speak, and not let it get into the fibres. So a good old carpet scrubbing was done early this morning. It was a good pre-workout. It was a good warm-up, absolutely. So that was my start to the day, cleaning up doggy doo-doos. Yeah, good workout. The kids did Joe Wicks, I didn't. And yeah, they're inside now doing schoolwork, watching the lives from Chester Zoo, which are really good. And I came out just to do a bit of garden tidying. Do you remember the film about a boy, Hugh Grant? And the guy's minted because his dad once wrote, because the character's dad wrote a Christmas song that's played every. Basically, that's where he gets his royalties, his money from, the royalties. It doesn't work, and this is kind of his life. And I also remember he separated his days into units, a unit being half an hour, and no activity shall take more than 2 units, or something like that. That's kind of what I'm doing. I'm not doing anything for a great sustained period of time. Half an hour here, an hour there. Yeah, it's not a bad way of doing things, is it? Right, so that's my first part of the update for the day. I'm going to get inside now, wash my hands for the umpteenth time, and go make a brew. I think it's definitely brew o'clock. So I'll see you later on in the day. Now then, you catch me on an errand. Is it an errand? I don't know. Is it an errand? I'm not sure. Basically, my... if you can hear me from the wind, my GP surgery called me yesterday. I'm due my bi-monthly, every 2 months blood test for because I'm on methotrexate. I've got to be honest. Going to the doctor's surgery is the last place that somebody with a compromised immune system really wants to be going right now. But here I am, and I'm way too early. And yeah, just the idea of going into the doctor's surgery. I did ask the nurse that phoned what the protocols were. You know, they'll all be gowned up, suited up. They're separating COVID and non-COVID patients into different places in the surgery. But it's like, I don't really want to be here. But it's a necessary evil because I need to have those blood tests. Bugger. Anyway, so I've now found myself a little bit early because I was going to drop a list into the grocery shop, which I've done. And of course, that really doesn't take that long. Over egg that, you know. So I suppose I best go see what the crack is here and what kind of rules they've got in place. Let's go see. Not been in yet. I've not been in yet because I've peaked a bit early and arrived at best part of 25 minutes before my appointment time, and frankly I don't really want to go in and sit and wait. Not that I think there'll be many people in there, I still don't want to go in. Bit of a strange one, isn't it? You know, I'm not afraid of the doctors, but I'm a bit worried about spending if it weren't for the nurse saying COVID patients are separated, I'd have probably been alright, you know. Oh well. And that was that. Very straightforward. Didn't see another patient in the building. They've got some very strict controls going on, as you would expect. Pre-screened. The nurse was fully gowned up, masked up, full kit and caboodle. I didn't feel like a COVID patient. I felt like an Ebola patient. It's just unsettling more than anything. But it's done. I've had my blood test and now it's time to get home. And we're out for our government sanctioned exercise. Yes, it's fresh air time. Just the one small person with me today. Say hello, B.
Hello.
And the dogs, of course, out for our permitted one exercise of the day. And it's a lovely day for it. A little bit overcast, but generally fine. And as you can see, we are socially isolated because there's nobody about. Nope, nobody about at all. So, but we're going to have to be careful because there's a farmer spraying his crops now in the field that I wanted to walk through. It is a public right of way, but
Food.
yeah, we need to get dogs on the lead now. It's fertiliser.
I need a
So,
lead for Duke.
You want to get out of my pocket then, darling? Yes, so I might end up doubling back here. It is a public right of way, but I don't want to get in the way of the farmer doing his work. So I think we're going to change direction and go a different route. Change direction we did, and it was a lovely dog walk, it really was. So been home a little while now, made some lovely tomato sauce to go with the tortellini we had. Yes, we had pasta for our meal. I'm not going to say where I got it from. But it's been a really nice day, really nice enjoyable day. Trying to break activities down seems to have helped me. Do this for half an hour, that for half an hour. Yeah, had a good day. Bit of gardening, photography, walk the dogs, bit of early morning cleaning before my run. All very good just to split the day up. And now I'm going to sign off because I've got some photos I want to edit, and I'm not going to do that while I'm talking to this. So this was day 12. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.